Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk about the September monthly forecast for Capricorn people. Anybody with a Capricorn rising, Capricorn ascendant, Capricorn lagna or moon in Capricorn. This video is applicable for all of them. So little difficult month, Capricorn people, not just for you but for all of us. We've seen a lunar eclipse and we would see a solar eclipse that would happen on the 21st of September. So therefore, it's a difficult month. Now let's talk about the movements, the planetary movements that happened this month and what kind of impact it had created, or it would create in your life. Now, the first movement was 7th of September, which in which the moon, which is a very important planet for you, moon got afflicted with Rahu and moon got into a lunar eclipse. Which means, the lord of your marriage, the moon is the lord of your marriage, moon is the lord of your business partnerships. And it got afflicted in the house, a second house of your money, your wealth. So, and moon being the mind, moon being the emotions, it was afflicted with Rahu. So, with that being said, starting from the date range of around 5th through the 15th of September, the Capricorn people, you might have experienced issues around your marriage, issues around your business partnership. There could have been illusion around your speech. There could have been some kind of problems you might have faced related to your savings. There could have been a dent on your savings because second house is the house of money, wealth, your bank position, your savings, your liquid assets, the food which you eat, the speech and your close family. So in all these areas, you might have faced issues. However, now the good thing is that, that date has passed. So we don't have to worry about that. And in case you have faced any kind of issues, and especially the people, who are Capricorn people who are passing through with moon periods, they would have definitely faced issues, guys. So now, that phase is over. So that impact of that eclipse energy is over now. So that's a good thing. And the second part of the month looks very good, guys. Now let's talk about the next movement, which is the Mars. Okay, Mars on the 13th of September, it moved into the 10th house of your profession. So guys, Mars is a very important planet. Mars lords the, the gains, the house of gains. And it lords the house, your home, the real estate. And it moved into a, house of profession. So with that being said, after 13th of September, Capricorn people, you would see a lot of growth around your work. Especially for people who are looking for a job. This is going to be a very favorable movement. There could be a lot of energy at work, and especially the people who are looking for a job. Guys, this is the time when you should start expedite your search. Because this is a very favorable movement of Mars in the 10th house, in the house of your profession. So there are very high chances that you land up into a job of your choice or the salary of your choice, or you should also in case you're planning for any kind of a promotion, this is basically what I'm trying to say. This is a good period in terms of your profession. It could be your job, it could be your business. So everyone would see growth in their profession after 13th of September. And especially the people who are Capricorn people who are passing through with Mars periods. Okay, so now Mars from there, it gives an exalted aspect on your ascendant, which means in terms of your health, in terms of your vitality, because it's giving an exalted aspect, which means in terms of your health, vitality, your state of mind, your positivity, optimism, everything, would be great, because Mars is giving there would be a lot of energy in you. Okay, now the next aspect of Mars would be on the 4th house, so which is about the real estate, which is about the vehicles. So guys, in case you are planning to go for some kind of a buying a real estate, selling a real estate, buying a land, selling a land, okay, or any movement around real estate, this is definitely a very favorable movement, and this is a very favorable aspect. Okay, because Mars is giving an aspect on the 4th house. Which is the Mars owns house. However, I would say that because it's the eclipse month and buying or selling a real estate, is difficult. Okay, and it's a very important thing. So I would just suggest that, maybe you can postpone it till the 25th of September, and then you can, just move ahead with whatever your plans around the real estate are. Because definitely this is a favorable period around real estate also. It's a favorable period in case you are planning to go for a home innovation, okay, or buying a vehicle, selling a vehicle. This is a very favorable period. This is a very favorable movement of Mars. So the next movement is like the next aspect of the Mars is on the 5th house of your romantic relationships. So yes, people who are single, there are some good news which is coming your way after the 13th of September, guys. So this is definitely good. And in terms of your relationship with your kids also, this would be a good period. In terms of even startup, guys, people who are planning to get into some kind of a startup, this is a good aspect of Mars. So overall, like Mars is a very good movement in your house of profession. Now, the next movement is 15th of September, which is Venus, which is the Yoga Karak planet for you. Okay, that it is moving into the 8th house. So guys, 8th house is the house, like, if you see, Venus is the lord of your 5th house. And Venus moves into your 8th house. And guys, I always say that whenever there's a connection between the 5th and the 8th, and Venus is a Yoga Karak planet. So here it's my suggestion, but that needs to be done after the 25th of September. So in case, you want to go for some kind of a lottery, you want to go for some kind of a penny stocks, penny cryptocurrency. This is something which you may try. Like what I'm trying to say is that, you're putting that kind of a money, which, you put that and you buy something. So if you lose, it hardly matters. Okay. But if you win, okay, you get a windfall gain, because 8th house, the placement of Venus is in the windfall gains. So, I mean, that depends upon your risk appetite, guys. But then, yes, this movement of Venus is favorable after 13th of September, and especially the Capricorn people who are passing through with Venus periods, guys. Very high chances of a windfall gain that may happen. And you can try your luck in speculation. But again, this needs to be done after the 25th of September. And you're putting that kind of a money, which even if you lose, it doesn't impact you. So this is like, the first thing about Venus. Now, the second thing is 8th house is related to inheritance, research, exploration, sudden income, sudden wealth, windfall gains, sudden events, okay, and gains from in-laws, gains through inheritance. So Venus being the Yoga Karak in your chart, Venus is the most important planet. So definitely you would see gains, coming in all these areas. So this is again a very favorable movement. Now the next movement is again on the 15th of September, guys. Mercury also moves into your 9th house, which is the house exalted, which is, the lord of 9th house, the lord of your luck gets exalted. So now this is, guys, like 9th house is the most important house. It is the house of your destiny, your luck, your fortune. So everything around luck is 9th house, and the lord of luck is in the 9th house, and it's exalted. So Capricorn people, now this is an opportunity for you after 15th of September. You would experience that, you take a step, like any area of your life, go for the most important decisions which you wanted to go. Okay. So this is the time when you would see your luck would favor you completely in any area, any decision, any vision you have, anything you want to start a new business, anything you want to start. You would see the first thing is luck would favor you completely. So this is that would be seen with this movement. Now, in case you're planning to go for some kind of a higher education after 15th of September, it's a beautiful time. You're planning to go for you would receive gains from your father. You would receive gains from your mentor. You would receive gains from even your bosses, your the managers, or like people who are senior above you in your organization, like who are above you, who are your leaders, your bosses. You would see gains from them, and the relationship with the bosses would also improve. The relationship with your father would also improve, and especially in terms of if you have any kind of like a mentor, guys, please do a lot of communication with the mentor, because right now is the time after 15th of September when you would see that one advice, one suggestion of the mentor has changed your life. So very beautiful movement around after 15th of September, very beautiful movement of Mercury. Now the next movement is, guys, 21st of September. Sun gets into the 9th house, which is again a very good movement. Sun being the lord of the earth is second from itself, from its own house, and in the house of luck with Mercury, it's a good movement. However, the one thing is there that on the 21st of September, we are getting into a solar eclipse, which is a partial solar eclipse, which is not applicable for all people. It depends upon the country where you live. However, guys, I would say that though it's partial, but still it's there. So this is going to be a little difficult period, especially for the people who are Capricorn people who are passing through with sun periods. And that energy of that eclipse would start building up as soon as sun moves into Virgo, which is on the 21st of September. So just like I would say between the 21st to the 25th. So guys, as sun represents the leader, the government, so I would say that first thing is try to, and this is especially for people who are passing through with sun periods. Okay, so try not to have a lot of there could have been problems related to your leaders at work, your bosses. If you are in business, there could be a little bit of problems related to the government because of the eclipse factor. Otherwise, it's a good movement. So in terms of the health of your father, there could have been a little bit of a problem, guys. So I mean that's mostly like sun may this eclipse may cause this kind of a harm to you, that and especially for people who are passing through with sun periods. Otherwise, it's a good month. Like post 15th and the remaining month looks very good, guys. Very promising. So the only suggestion I have is, there's a lot of positive movements which are happening. However, please postpone all your execution, all your action after the 25th of September. So you may do the planning, you can do everything. Okay, but in case you can, please postpone it till the 25th of September, and then everything would be back on track. Okay, so that's mostly what I wanted to talk in my videos in this particular month, guys, for Capricorn people. Now I just want to add, like if I'm talking about the movement of Mercury, when luck would support you. If I'm talking about the movement of Mars, which would help you in terms of your job. So guys, you got to understand, like transits, they manifest as per the times you're passing through with. So in order to see receive the gains of Venus, the windfall gains, it is mandatory for you to be passing through with Venus periods. Okay, then you would see the 100% impact of whatever I have talked in this video. Otherwise, it would be a 10 to 15% of an impact, like overall. You would see whatever movements I've talked, whatever dates I've given, there would be a 10 to 15% impact on your life, in your life. So that's like mostly what I wanted to talk, guys. So Capricorn people, if you've liked the video, I would request you to press the subscription, to press the bell notification, and to also add a comment, because your comment really validates my effort. And guys, I've shared my contact details, I've shared my WhatsApp number, my email address. Anyone wants to connect with me for a reading, you can connect with me on the WhatsApp or at my email. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great evening. Thank you.